Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I was feeling a little inspired by my recent pickup of Cobb Vanth from the vintage collection here. I know it's in that fisheye lens mode, so it's not the best view, but I was feeling inspired to set up a Mandalorian shelf to complement my new Cobb Vanth here. So that's what we're gonna do. I got a few things I'm gonna throw in here. Well, one specifically at the moment I'm gonna throw in before I get started. I've got this indoor bunker that I wanted to throw in there just for some sort of backdrop, some sort of background feel. Let's get that door closed. Or just open it. Get it out of the way so it doesn't look so asymmetrical there. Alright. But I've got quite a few figures here, so we'll get some of these. We'll get these guys out of the way too. Got these biker scout troopers. We'll probably put them back in that corner. Oh, there goes Cobb. That's okay. It's a little dark back in that corner, but hopefully it's not too many figures that I just I don't have to keep tucking them back too far. Alright, I also wanted to do the other corner with that dark trooper. I gotta pop the side panels on this thing. Let's get that out. Right there. Come on. There we go. There we go. And now I can just stand him right there, see? And on that same note, there's at least one more big guy that can go in the back, right? And that's Paz Vizsla here. And let me find his shield. He's got that little energy shield. That's always worth putting on him, right? Let's see. There we go. And he can kind of fill that other space in that corner. Alright, so we got a couple figures here to choose from and how to start arranging them. I guess I'm gonna go with Bo-Katan and Koska Reeves and Axe Woes next. And they can go in this corner with Paz Vizsla. Right? I'll probably stick the armor over here too, just for the sake of continuity, I guess. Spread them out a little bit. Armor. Now I do have her little accessories, but I'm not going to try and put them in her hands. Her accessories are so tiny and her hands are so tiny. But I find that the accessories just slide right out of her hands if you don't take great care. Who's next? Yeah, okay. Next up will be IG-11 here. And his guns I'm going to treat the same way as her accessories for now. And he can kind of come out this way a little bit. One of his guns stays in his hands pretty good, but the other gun just always falls out. So I'm not even going to bother with it. Alright. And since we got IG-11 here, I'll go with Quill too. I feel bad putting some of these smaller characters in the back though. I'll just try and make a gap so that they're not blocked. Alright, next up we can go with Grief Cargo. There's Grief Cargo. I feel like this head looks good at certain angles, but other angles it really doesn't look good. And I'll probably put old Cobb Vanth kind of right there with Grief Cargo. Right. Maybe Gina Carano up next. Now I gave her, at least for now, she's got the spare bag for Grogu. It kind of floats around, but it makes sense. Mando can carry Grogu. She can carry Grogu. IG-11 can carry Grogu like that. Lots of them. She wants to tip. I had her in a funny position or something. There we go. So I'll stick her right there with them. And that looks pretty good. Alright. Now we can move on to some Mandalorian himself. I've got two options. I've got the hard cape and the soft cape, right? The clean armor and the battle scarred armor. I get some other. I got their jetpacks here. The dark one goes with him. No, I'll probably move him. I'm not going to leave him right there, but just to move on and get this guy's jetpack on too. Let's fold this cape a little bit. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's pretty windy outside. It's really whipping around. Alright, and then just like him, he's probably not going to stay there, but... Alright, which one of you is missing your pistol? Your blaster. It's not a pistol, it's a blaster. There we go. I don't know why. This one's never falls out, and this one's always falls out. Alright. Which one do I want to give this rifle to? Blaster. I should say blaster every time. We'll give it to the shot up one. How about that? That works. Got the canned tuna. Got a Grogu here, but his arm fell off. Let me pop this thing back on. The other one's about to fall off too. Here we go. There we go. Alright, let's move on to we got a good handful of guys here left. We got some Boba Fett's, some Luke Skywalkers, some Ahsoka Tano's. Boba Fett. Let's start with you. Get your blaster situated. There we go. We'll put this Boba Fett way over here by himself for now. This Morak Boba Fett, the one that's actually from the Mandalorian. Well, I suppose he does wear this. Oh, there goes his blaster. He wears the tight pants in season 2 or whatever when Mando goes to Tatooine, but I don't know. I'm losing track. There's too many names, too many seasons. You guys let me know. You guys probably know. I'll look it up later. Did he wear the tight pants at all on the Mandalorian? Or was that just the Book of Boba Fett? I know we wore these when we meet him in the Mandalorian. Alright, let's... there we go. We'll get Fennec Shand with Boba, because that makes sense, right? Get her stood up a little bit better, if that's even a possibility. There we go. Alright. Oh, she's hung up on the blaster. Let's scoot him back. Just a little, and stick him and her right in front of it. There we go. Alright, and next up we're going to go with, we'll do Ahsoka Tano next. I'm going to give her one of her lightsabers. But just like the others, accessories, she doesn't need both of them. Right? She doesn't need every accessory. Let's switch these. Switch you. Switch you. And now we've got Luke Skywalker from the season finale, the CGI Luke Skywalker, right? That deep fake, weird face. But it really was the perfect costume. I really did appreciate that. That's the good look for Luke. We needed to see him dressed like that on screen, I think. Now we've got the little pram thing with some Grogu in there. And we'll stick him right out here where I took the other Grogu away from. Alright. I think last up's going to be this training Luke and Grogu. Unless I missed somebody. I'll take another look before I call it good, but let me get this backpack on first. Get this little backpack on Luke here. Oh, it's so tiny. I don't want to break it. There we go. Pull Grogu out a little bit because he's pretty sunk in deep there. I want him to be poking out enough to see him. There we go. He can go right here. And I'm thinking maybe, yeah, I got one more, I think. Just this Grogu and the frog tree that came with the training. Look here, we got some frogs to sort out. Here's our frogs. There's a couple on their feet, and then the rest go on the tree. There's 3. Yeah, that seems about right. Whew, that wind. I gotta walk to work a little bit later. Hope it relaxes a little. It's never fun walking in super wind. Alright, almost. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright, and that can go right about here. Let's get these loose frogs around the bottom. And Grogu can go right there. And there you have it. That's about it, guys. I appreciate you coming by and checking out my shelf. Hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you again real soon.